Okay, let's see. Sorry, there we go. All right. So, yeah, I'm pretty new to streaming, so sorry for not doing it perfectly, but here goes nothing. This is stream number 2. Today I'm just going to do a quick little stream showing you guys what I do to fix broken fans. Or broken in the way where they're not spinning anymore, but they're still, the bearing is still tight. If the bearing is really loose and completely worn out, or the bushing, I should say, then if it's like wobbling like crazy, I can't really fix that necessarily with this method, but here goes nothing. Unfortunately, I don't have any non-working fans right now. I tried to do a stream earlier, or like a video of it, and fix the one last fan that I had that was not spinning. So I'm going to do it on perfectly working fans, and just show you guys what I do. So basically, fans get dirty over time and they get packed up with dust, especially inside the center shaft, and then that creates lots of friction and the motor can't overcome that. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole, but not on the fan blade side. We're going to do it on the motor side, and there's usually a sticker here, although sometimes there's not. Sometimes it's just straight plastic. So I'm just peeling that sticker off and put that close by for reuse. And I'm just going to get a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. So I'm just going to clean this up just to get a better look at it. Okay, so this one's actually got what feels like a rubber cover. Yeah, it did. So I don't need to drill that one. Some fans will have this, but not necessarily all of them. And once if it does have a cap, you just take that off, and then you'll get in there with a Q-tip and just clean it up really well. And get some isopropyl. Now, usually at this step, it's not spinning at all. I need to get a dropper at some point here, like a little eyedropper, but we're just going to pour a tiny amount down there. Okay, that actually worked pretty well. And what you're going to do is put a little bit of iso in there and then spin it by hand. And on a dirty fan, it's going to spin hard at first, but gradually it's going to like wash and flush all the dirt out. And yeah, it's going to get caught in the fan blade side. I don't know if you guys can see, but the volume or the level of isopropyl is actually going down just slightly. So once you've got it spinning well, and it could take a little while, then you're going to dry this up as best you can. Get all the isopropyl out of there. And at this point it should spin, but it's not going to spin really fast. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to try and get some music going here in the background. Hopefully that's not too loud. Just forgot to do that. Like I said, I'm pretty new to content creation in general, but streaming for sure. So once we're happy with how clean it is and it's spinning freely enough, you want to get some beeswax and mineral oil mix. You could also use sewing machine oil or like 3-in-1. This is what I use. Yeah, it seems to work for me. Whatever you use, make sure it doesn't conduct electricity. So I'm just filling the hole there. And with this mixture, we can't just finish with that. We also have to melt it into place so that it melts down around the shaft and it's fully lubricated. Okay, so now I've got a screw, good stainless steel even, and a lighter, and I'm going to heat it up a little bit anyways because I'm holding onto it, and I'm going to dip this into there and melt it, and it should flow down, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've got the wax and mineral oil mixture melted. I'm just going to put that screw away for now. And now I'm going to spin the motor again. And it should flow down around the shaft a little bit and lubricate it. And then what you can do is plug it in. I just saw little air bubbles come out as I plugged it in. That's cool. So that's, yeah, getting into place. So I'm just going to let that cool down, and it's going to not solidify, but it'll kind of go back into a paste-like state. Just clean around a little bit. I want the sticker to stick, so I'm going to use some ISO. There we go, that should be pretty good. And we're going to put this little cap back in place. And a little bit of wax squirted out there, so I'm just going to get that cleaned up as well. All right, and then you can put the sticker back on. If you want to. Well, yeah, you should get a sticker on there for sure. So that's that one. We're going to do it one more time. This time with an up here fan. So this one, I can remember the sticker being a little bit harder to remove. If you don't have a sticker, you could use Scotch tape or packing tape. Okay, this one kind of looks like it's got that plastic cap as well. No, so this one's solid. That's what I thought before. So we're just gonna drill through the plastic only. Again, this is not the fan blade side. This is the motor side. So I'm just gonna eyeball this, try and get it centered. Okay, it punched through. So I just punched through, and you can see how's that, eh? Yeah. The wax stuff. I've used sewing machine oil before with good results. Yeah, I should probably get some sewing machine oil, or see if my wife has some. I mean, I know how to sew too, but I don't know. I've just been using this stuff. My theory is that it makes a bit of a seal and a barrier and prevents dust from getting back in. I don't know if it actually does that, but that's what I think it does. Yeah, so actually I missed a step. I was supposed to clean this theoretically with isopropyl alcohol. This one's already clean though. I already know it works, but that's what I would do, is clean it. Put a little bit of wax in there, wax mineral oil mixture. Heat up the screw. And then we're going to melt it in place. James Davies, thanks for checking out the stream. We actually got lots going on today. We got, what are we testing right now? We're testing CXH1300 putty. So far it's pretty impressive. I think it's going to be good. So that spins. Plug it in. I can just gradually see the level go down. I don't know. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, this wax stuff makes it hard for a sticker to stick. So So we're just going to clean up around the hole a little bit. How's the audio sounding? Can you hear the music? And if so, is it too loud or is it okay? All right, so put the sticker back on. Again, if you don't have a sticker, you can use some tape. Just try and make it look half decent. That's good. I'm glad it's not too loud. So that's how I fix fans. But I'm going to show you guys something here. Let's see if I can find it. Just a second. You're going to see Photos app photos. That's right. Oh, channel background. Sorry, just a second. I'm pretty new at this. Properties. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. Shoot, I did not test this one thing. No, that didn't work. Okay, I'll have to maybe make another video of this and post it later. But that was it for this stream. I just wanted to show you guys what I do to fix fans. Unfortunately, I've ran out of fans that don't spin, so I fixed ones that were perfectly fine, but that is my method, and it works better than me trying to pull the motor off. When I try and pull the motor off, this happens. The cross pieces break, and when I'm trying to like separate it, it's very difficult, especially when it's packed with dirt. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So this fan, you know, it's no longer going to work. Here's another one where I've done that, and you can see we're drilling on the PCB side, and I'm just doing that little hole in the center there, filling it with the beeswax mineral oil mixture and melting it down into place and spinning it. But yeah, that's it for now, and I hope to get another couple of videos out here really soon. Thanks for checking out my very